Good day, sir. Today our group would like to present about boycott, factors affecting and its impact on domestic business and community. Introduction. According to the Oxford Dictionary, a boycott is a purposeful decision to abstain from using, buying, interacting with a person, organization, or country as a protest or means of pressure, often employed to communicate disapproval or achieve specific social, political, or economic objectives. Secondly, the Cambridge Dictionary defines boycott as a refusal to buy, use, or participate in something as a way of protesting or expressing disapproval. Thirdly, the definition of boycott in Britannica Dictionary is the act of boycotting involves discontinuing the use of goods or services provided by a company, country, and many more until desired changes are implemented. Next, in academic journal that call as the concept of boycott a general introduction. A boycott means strategic campaign rooted in principles of jihad, often perceived as a religious duty, aimed at raising awareness and encouraging collective action to refrain from supporting entities. Lastly, according to the academic journal named Coping with Boycotts, an analysis and framework, boycott means a form of political consumerism involves intentional collective actions by consumers to express dissatisfaction, achieve specific objectives, or influence a company's behavior by refraining from purchasing its product.
Chapter 2: History of Boycotting. Firstly, boycott that happened locally, which is Israel-Gaza conflict. Muslims in Malaysia and Singapore actively utilized boycott, led by influential NGOs like Aman Palestine during the Israel-Gaza conflict of 2008 and 2014, employing street protests and social media to criticize American and British businesses that support Zionism. Internationally, Montgomery bus boycott in 1955. Martin Luther King plays a vital role in the civil rights movement, particularly through the Montgomery bus boycott, strategically utilized legal and religious symbols, contributing to significant legal milestones and transformative Supreme Court decision over 13 years. Secondly, the Nestle boycott. Starting in the 1970s over infant formula concerns, became a global movement by 1989 involving countries like Ireland, Finland, Philippines, France and Russia, illustrating the widespread impact of people's movement in holding companies accountable. Next, the boycott in American trade union. This boycott emphasized the historical significance of boycotting in the labor movement, showcasing its role in improving working conditions and promoting organized labor through strategic, material and commodity boycott. The fourth one is boycott, divestment and sanctions BDS movement. The historical connection between boycotting and the Israel-Palestine conflict evolving since the Six-Day War in 1967 as evolving through peaceful protests and the BDS movement aiming to end Israel dominance and discriminations, drawing inspiration from historical campaigns like the Arab League's action and impacting global corporations. Lastly, 1980 Summer Olympics boycott. The 1980 Moscow Olympic Games faced a boycott due to the Soviet Union's Afghanistan invasion, reflecting Cold War political tensions, while the 1984 Los Angeles Games saw no mutual boycott, highlighting the complex dynamic of international sports during that era.
Chapter 3: Factors affecting the boycott. The first factor is interpersonal influence. Interpersonal influence is the social pressure that one group or person places on another, leading to conformity and discouraging non-conformity. Consumers often base their purchasing decision on the expectation of others. Normative and informational influence are the dissemination of the interpersonal influence. Normative influence is conflicting driven by the despair of expectation, while informational influence is conflicting based on the expectation of evidence provided by others. The second factor is perceived egregiousness, refer to the degree of badness or of siffiness of an action or behavior. It influences consumers' boycott behavior as more egregious they perceive a company or nation conductor to be, the more likely they are to confront boycott its good or service.
The third factor affecting boycotts is animosity. Animosity is a strong, unfavorable feelings towards a country or organization significantly influence boycott decisions. Research on young Chinese consumers revealed that animosity impacted their willingness to visit Japan. In tourism, strained bilateral relations and specific issues. For example, the Diaoyu Islands issue led to a boycott against Japan, which included a politic war between China and Japan over the territory of the Diaoyu Islands. This triggered boycotts, reflecting instrumental and motivated with economic consequence. The fourth factor is labor boycotts. Labor boycotts involve collective employee actions against unfair labor practice. Coordinated by unions, they aim to exert economic pressure for improved working conditions. These boycotts address class conflicts and unequal treatment, adopting an aggressive stance to drive transformation in corporate practice. Historical examples highlight their role in shaping labor legislation and pressuring corporations to address employee concerns. Animosity and labor boycotts serve as a powerful tools for expressing discontent and driving change. Understanding their dynamics is crucial for businesses and policymakers to navigate these challenges and maintain positive relationship with consumers and employees. Thank you.
My name is Laila Tuwazifa binti Ahmad. My metric number is A23A2038. For Chapter 4, the positive impact of boycott towards local business and community. Okay, first one is consumer empowerment. Consumer empowerment is the capacity of customer to make knowledgeable decision, participate in the marketplace, and shape their experience with goods and services. For example, customers who was dissatisfied with Nestle's baby food, they could choose to support other companies that share their belief instead of purchasing Nestle product. And consumers were able to make educated judgment about their consumption. Through the boycott, customers could voice their displeasure with a Nestle policy and show that they could affect that company's reputation and decision making. The boycott success highlight how crucial it is to provide customers with the authority to decide for themselves and shape the market. Second is increased media attention. Okay, the boycott garnered a great deal of media coverage. Media coverage may raise consumer awareness and interest in boycott, which in turn can put more pressure on business to fix the underlying problems. And next is financial impact. When customer boycott from buying goods from the target company, they will buy similar products from others company. This will increase the financial of that company. Next, increase in sales. Okay, when boycott foreign goods, they could switch to more local product, which will boost sale and nearby companies. Okay. Lastly is quality improvement. Okay, company that prioritize quality improvement can beat their competitors because consumers are more likely to support brands that consistently deliver high quality goods and services. Customer will boycott companies that produce low quality goods. With the help of a quality improvement program, business may detect and correct any issues in their process which can reduce waste and increase efficiency.
According to a University of Texas at Austin article, boycott can be effective and even counterproductive. Boycott can often organized by people who lack financial or political power and must pursue social and political change through non-traditional tactics, such as targeting companies, because they don't have the resources to contribute to political campaigns or lobby political makers directly. However, research finds that little advice that boycott impose lasting economic costs on companies. Instead, boycott can succeed by winning concessions from companies, changing how brands engage with stakeholders, and pressuring politicians to distance themselves to avoid good by association. And long term in the negative of boycotting. Boycott can also have a real impact in terms of lost sales and a damaged reputation. However, research shows that many boycott can upshot in the forcing their target to get into the demand of protect organism. Boycott can also be emotionally changed and often lose steam over time, making it difficult to sustain them. As much as customers may react strongly to the perceived company mistake, they also don't want to make their own life harder by driving an extra 50 minutes to go to another retailer for supplies or paying more for substitute products. And a boycott in boycott. A boycott is a type of protest aimed at a company or country with divorce ethical standard in which customers buy the product of another company or country. To boycott is to politicize your own economy means, however, limit. Boycott positively promote political and ethical views. A boycott goes beyond a boycott. Therefore, to take part in boycott, not only you must stop purchasing a product that is unethical, you should deliberately purchase an ethical one instead. For example, if you are concerned about the negative effect of palm oil production on the Amazon rainforest, you can boycott purchasing to buy product containing palm oil and buy a promoting palm oil free product. It is even more effective to inform the company that you have stopped buying their product in favor of something else. Lastly, for boycotting of foreign brands. A Malaysia Reverse article highlights that boycotting foreign brands can illustrate tension between feel-good solidarity and effective change. Boycott represents a tangled way to actively protest whatever is flaws. It's important to note that boycotting foreign brands can have both short-term and long-term effect on the companies. While some boycott may not have a lasting impact on a company's bottom line, others can damage a company's reputation and brand image, which can have a long-term consequences.
In conclusion, boycotting is an effective tool that individuals and communities can use to express their discontent and encourage real change. Boycotts have developed into a powerful global tool for expressing disapproval and effective change as a result of their integration into consumers' dynamic historical narrative and social consequences. Our case studies highlight the broad range of reasons people boycott, covering topics such as economic injustice, geopolitical conflict, and company practice and racial discrimination. Social movements such as the Montgomery bus boycott, Nestle boycott, and BDS campaign demonstrate the long-lasting impact of group action on laws and cultural standards. Boycott have both advantages and disadvantages for business. On positive side, we witness consumer empowerment, media attention, financial consequences for targeted business, and unexpected quality improvement. On negative side, power, power struggles, reputational harm, and enduring uncertainties for business are challenges faced. Even so, boycott provide a means of bringing about positive change in addition to momentary distraction. They encourage moral business practice, boost local economics, and encourage knowledgeable customer choice. The total boycott demonstrates the determination of grassroots movement and group voices. Essentially, boycott convey a powerful narrative of the way people confront injustice and gradually change social and legal standards. But the most important thing are knowledge and caution. Business need to give transparency first priority, deal with underlying problems, and carefully control responses. Consumers are crucial because they make educated decisions, understand how their action may affect business, and contribute in large social issues.
That's all from us. Thank you.